It's almost like we're professionals.
All right. What's up, Neil?
Hi, Kal. How are you?
I was going to ask you if you could sing a song leading us in, but...
Baby, I don't know.
There you go. Season 3, episode 22. Here we are.
We did it.
Yes.
I didn't say that every time, but we did it.
Yeah, I mean, we're still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
And this is actually going to be one of the last episodes of season 3, and I couldn't be more excited to have Cristo with us.
Yeah, man.
What up?
Likiardopoulos.
Yeah, right?
Hey, did I get it?
No.
Damn! Hell no.
Man,
I've been trying that for like 30 years.
I was gonna say, I knew this was gonna come up.
I'm the same way.
Yeah. I was
So
gonna say, yeah, same thing to you.
So what is the correct pronunciation of the name?
Well, you know, we've kind of Americanized it,
Right.
you know, just like all good things. We just say Likiardopoulos.
Okay, nice.
Likiardopoulos. Okay.
Yeah.
So obviously mine is Kalashevsky,
Okay.
and I got a friend from Chicago. His last name happens to be Malashevsky
Oh, look
with
at
an
that.
M.
Nice.
But when I met him, we did a show with him, and I found out he actually pronounces it Malazewski because
Interesting.
his family kind of Americanized it and went
Yeah.
with the phonetic way it looks or whatever. So
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
yeah,
you
of
know.
course, of course. So I actually remember you when you were about this tall.
Yeah.
Because my daughter Elena and your sister Chelsea are like
Yes,
best
of
friends
course.
ever and still
Yeah,
are to
I
this
love them.
day. So
Yes. I
but
just
it's
seen them not too long ago.
Oh, really?
Nice.
Nice. Yeah, I saw actually Chelsea in Disney when we were there back in September 24, and
Okay.
we were talking. She's like, "You should have Cristo on."
Oh,
I said,
nice.
"I'm already thinking about it. I'm following
That's
him and
great.
everything because I knew that you played through
Yeah.
my kids, you know." But
Yeah.
you know, as Elena and Chelsea got older, you know, I kind of lose touch with all that that's going on. And then knew you were playing, and I started following you. And I mean, you're an absolute shredder, man.
Thank you, Kal. I appreciate
I
that,
mean,
man.
because me and Neil went last night, saw you at the Wyandotte Beer Co.
Cristo Manifesto, baby.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
One, I
boy.
love the name.
Yeah,
How'd
thank
you come up
man.
with that, first of all?
Man, honestly, I was just at work one day. One of my coworkers, he was like, "Man, you know what would be a great name for your band if you ever, you know, do a new thing?" He was like, the Cristo Manifesto. Or he said Cristo's Manifesto. And I kind of did like
Right.
a little change. Just so he can't get any money a couple of years from now. I was like, no, man, didn't say it like that.
See, I added that, you had the apostrophe in S. So
Yeah,
totally
yes.
different. It's
Yeah.
kind of like Vanilla Ice, right? The titty. It's a little
I like
different.
that confidence too. In case I make some money.
Yeah,
Oh, you're
right?
going to. Bro. You're going to. Because you're 21.
Yes, I'm
I mean,
21. Yeah.
That kind of floored me last night. I thought you were a little bit older than that, but seeing you play the way you do,
Thank you, man.
and then finding out as we're sitting here talking before, you
Yeah.
haven't really been playing that long.
No, just about 5 years now. Just started in school. You know, we had a guitar class that was being offered at the Trenton High School there, and I just took it and ran with it, man. It's
Nice.
been, a blur ever since then.
I bet it's been a blur because if you do that, not, I guess, playing, like, let's say you started at 8 years old, but
Yeah.
15 years old, basically 16.
Yeah, I was 16.
And
when I
then
started.
just fucking going in there and then like, oh shit, this is fucking fun. And like you said, it's kind of like a blur where you're just
Yeah, and I think that happens once you really find,
Mhm.
that thing that really,
How long
excites
was it
you.
before you
Right.
like played a show in front of people from when you first started?
I think it was about 2 or 3 years.
Okay.
I played a VFW hall by myself, just me and my guitar, and I was up there playing like Poison and everything,
Nice.
just singing it, playing it, no drums, no bass.
All right.
Maybe
Just
five
going after
five
it.
people. Were but that's,
Right.
humble beginnings. That's where it all
Well,
starts.
absolutely.
Fucking
Well, you just witnessed. We're still going through our humble beginnings. I believe you said it's like Wayne's World, which is
Yeah.
like totally right. We're sitting in a garage and trying to make shit work and patching it together, but here we are, man.
Party on, Cal.
Absolutely.
Already
And,
on,
and the key is you keep pushing, just keep going, and then
Yeah.
you're passionate about it. And
Yeah, I couldn't imagine doing anything else.
dude, and I see like
Love
now
it.
you're playing all the time, all over, right?
Yeah, so I'm, pretty freelanced in that, I just, I'm always looking for anything. I'm a fill-in guy for a couple of bands. I do a lot of theater work. I play at a church.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So just try to, do it all.
That's-
Keep myself from having any free time.
right.
Keep yourself busy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing I've learned about churches is those are like full-on concerts sometimes now.
Yeah.
They've
Yeah.
got like the full band and everything up there.
Yeah, we don't do the full band.
No.
It's just like an acoustic thing.
Oh, okay, nice.
But it's nice. Yeah, I have a group of the people from the choir. So
That would be
just
interesting to hear you
strum
doing
out
some
some
acoustic.
chords. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. We'll see what happens. Maybe the Cristo Manifesto.
There
we'll
you go.
see. Maybe it'll keep evolving.
I even got a shout out last night from your bass player.
Jason. Jason St. John is one hell of a bass player.
He is. I love listening to him too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good guy too.
That guy in the hat's my dad. That was the winter hat that I wanted.
He did say that too, man. That's funny.
Yeah. No, that was a cool place. Tell you what, good pizza and fries. Dude.
Yeah, I mean, great. Downtown Wyandotte, it's really a perfect,
Like
it's
I told.
what they needed, really, the
Yeah.
brewery and everything. It's
And then
very
they got
social.
District 142 now.
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't been there yet. So have you been in there? Or?
I've been there once, or maybe twice. Only ever when Ray Street Park is playing District 142, baby.
District 142.
Yeah, but no, I haven't really gotten out there.
Yeah, I
too
haven't
much.
been
I'd
there
love
yet.
to play, whether that be Whole Shot or the Manifesto.
Because Whole Shot's your other band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love Whole Shot. We're playing tonight at the Poorhouse. What's the date today? It's the 15th?
Yeah, it's not about a month, so don't worry.
It's all right.
So, no, but you're playing the Poorhouse,
Yeah,
which is
playing
another
the-
Wyandotte venue, right?
Yeah, so right on 4th Street there.
I'll tell you, I told Neil as we were like heading in and out of there, like I don't ever remember like going to Wyandotte.
Yeah?
And being there last night, I was super impressed, man.
Yeah, it's
Like
a
the
great
downtown,
city,
everything
yeah.
right around there is super nice.
It is, yeah, and it's kind of a young scene, a lot of young people out there, so
Yeah.
it's a very creative atmosphere, I feel.
Oh, cool.
So, who are some of the influences, that you've looked at
Oh,
over the
geez.
years? I got some that I'm thinking in my mind, but I want to
Yeah.
hear you say it.
Well, man, it all goes back to the Detroit, the Detroit players, man. I'm big into, Ted Nugent, of course, Jimmy McCarty, all those guys, obviously. But, like, I'm also into some other stuff, like Uli John Roth. He's from, the Scorpions in the 70s.
Oh,
He's a
okay.
monster player, Uli John Roth. And then, of course, like Van Halen and,
Right.
the classics.
Yeah.
But really, I'm a huge fan of Ted Nugent's guitar playing.
Yeah.
He's really got it down, man.
I figured probably Van Halen a little bit.
Yeah.
What about some of like the Steve Vai's or something like that?
Steve Vai's great. They're all great, But really, just
I just look at the
blues.
way that you play it,
Yeah.
too. Like I could see it really getting in that, but
Yeah, so like guitar influences, I'd say those people. But
Yeah.
musical, I have a lot of musical influences outside of rock
Right.
and stuff
Nice.
too.
who are some of those?
Huge into the blues, man. I'm in deep on the blues. Muddy Waters, Hound Dog Taylor, just all the cats, man. All of them.
Nice.
But like classical music as well.
Uh-huh.
Really just anything, you just kind of have that thing where if something catches your ear.
Absolutely. That's what we say. One, no genre's off limits at Two Dudes, right?
Absolutely.
And then the other thing, when we talk like killer tunes,
Yeah.
kind of like you just said, you could be at some symphony and that song just hits you. Like, man,
Yeah.
that thing just, for whatever reason.
Yeah, dude, I'm into some opera. Everything, It's just the emotion,
Uh-huh.
the humanity of it, you
Right.
know?
No, absolutely. And just, it's an experience.
Yeah.
Especially when, like you said, opera. I went to one years ago. I happened to be in Slovakia and went to this opera. And
Oh,
first and only one I've ever been to, but just the experience of everything and just
Yeah.
the way those people can sing. And it's like,
Incredible.
yeah. That's the way we always kind of look at like music, right? Because we have no skills whatsoever,
Yeah.
other than the recorder, right? For me, anyway. Neil's a singer by trade.
He's singing some opera? Yeah.
No, not opera. Just, we almost have been saying this every episode, but yes, I was a choir student of the month 7th grade and 8th
There you go.
grade. One month.
Voice of an angel.
Take him back.
No, not every kid was the student singer.
Yeah. Did your mom tell you that?
Just print it out on paper.
Right.
That's hilarious.
It's funny. I like to think I have a decent voice.
You actually
Yeah.
do.
Singing voice, but
Yeah.
I
One-
I don't have any.
Do you have a good tone? You can share it.
Reserved for the honeys.
Yeah,
right?
there you go. Hey. And just the shower.
Yeah.
Hey! Oh, you sound so
I don't.
good.
Dude, I don't even do that.
Yeah.
I don't know lyrics at all.
Yeah.
I don't even know names of songs half the time of like my favorite songs because
Yeah.
to me it's always been just the music and like even the words and everything is just like another instrument.
Yeah,
You know
it's
when,
the
when
melody,
I've been,
you know?
been experiencing it, you know.
Yeah.
See, like, I don't know that word.
Melody.
Melody and rhythm and harmony.
Yeah.
Like I love that. We, gosh darn musicians know that because it keeps us happy.
Yeah. There's a lot going on.
yeah,
it
exactly.
Takes a lot.
Thank God for that.
Yeah, right.
So I did
Thank God for
post
music.
one of your videos last night. It was our top performer yesterday, over
Nice,
600
man.
views,
Hell yeah,
which
dude.
was
Boom.
super cool.
Yeah, thank you for doing that.
I got a few more too that we'll get out there over
Yeah.
time too, but definitely want to come check you out. With Whole Shot too.
Yeah, I love Whole
I mean,
Shot.
So we'll definitely get out to see more. I'm really glad we did that last night. That was really
Me too,
cool.
man.
Because I've been talking about getting out to see it. It's just,
Yeah.
like you said, how can we be busier?
Right. There's always a way. But
Right.
yeah, and that drummer, man, I met him last night, and we just jived, and it really worked out. So I'm just thankful about that.
Yeah, it really did. I mean, I would have never guessed that when you told us that.
It's really, it's a funny thing, but I think that's what, the manifesto is really all about. Just like a pure expression of, the humanity of the music. And
like
just
that-
like the improvisational aspect of it, just
Yeah.
really going out there and trying
Absolutely.
to make it happen.
And like any good manifesto, you're still writing it.
That's right. Yeah. Exactly. And that's a, kind of a play on that too. It's like an ever evolving.
Absolutely.
Okay.
100%. So do you remember what your first concert was that you went to as a fan?
Man, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I've seen like little acoustic acts and stuff, but like a big, concert. I think it was honestly when I went to where was that? I think it was at the Tiger Stadium. It was like Motley Crue and Poison and Def Leppard and
yeah.
Joan Jett.
Nice. Joan Jett was part of my very first show.
Yeah, nice.
Aerosmith in '98.
Yeah, you were telling me about that.
Yeah, because you played Red House last night. That was
I did.
awesome.
Yeah, love some Hendrix tunes. Of
Yeah.
course, yeah. Jimi Hendrix is high up on that guitar player list.
Oh,
too,
yeah,
man.
absolutely.
He's incredible, man.
And that-
he's just like what I was talking about, just that pure expression of oneself through
Yes.
music. He's really got it down, man. You had it. Down.
Absolutely. No, but it reminded me because I'll never forget, Aerosmith played Red House that night, and Joe Perry on guitar, and he
Yeah.
actually sang it instead of Steven
Wow.
Tyler, which was
Yeah.
super cool. But yeah, Joan Jett opened up for him at that
Nice,
show, so it
man.
was solid.
She's awesome. Man.
So you said like Motley Crue,
Yeah.
Poison, Def Leppard, and Joan Jett. That's actually a damn good lineup.
It really was, man. And I was like super into that 80s thing.
And Motley Crue is probably halfway decent still.
Yeah.
back then.
Yeah. Well, and that was their last tour with Mick Mars.
Okay.
Playing guitar.
Right.
So that was super cool that I
Yeah.
got to see him.
He was awesome.
Yeah, I hear they got John 5.
Yeah.
playing,
He's actually playing District 142 next week.
Really?
With Richie Kotzen.
Oh, I don't know who Richie goes.
I don't know who that is either. But
Yeah. But that's cool. I probably won't go.
Yeah.
but
I
John's
got three
cool,
other
man.
shows right before that. But
Yeah.
no, I mean, I never realized he's a Michigan guy.
I didn't know that. Yeah.
I
until you
like
just
learned
said
that like 2 weeks ago. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh no shit, because he was telling a story about.
That's why he's such a freak. He's one of us.
Yeah.
One of us.
Well, it's funny because
Meanders.
he
Yeah.
was like a kid and he was on the elevator with Gene
Yeah.
Simmons.
Okay.
And he said he was like super like nervous and
Yeah.
asked like Gene if he would sign whatever he had, right? And Gene Simmons just sat there cold still, never said a word. And then the doors open, and Gene looks at him and goes, "You want me to sign that for you, kid?" Johnny Five just walked out and didn't have him sign. He was like, "Screw it."
Yeah, that's funny.
And that's when I learned he was from Michigan.
Yeah.
You know, throughout that story, and I'm like, dude, that's pretty
Interesting.
effing hilarious. But he played with like what, Marilyn Manson and Rob Zombie.
Yeah. Well,
Actually,
yeah.
now Motley Crue, he took over for Mick after, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and I love the Rob Zombie. I'm a big fan of White Zombie as well.
Yeah,
they
absolutely.
do Thunder Kiss 65.
Yeah,
And
absolutely.
honestly, that I think it's L.A. or La Sexorcist album is honestly
Yeah, whatever.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's LA or La, but I don't know how
Yeah.
it's said, but yeah.
And I mean, that dude's a talent, man.
Rob Zombie.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
between the music
Creative
and the,
genius.
yeah, absolutely the movies and everything else that he does. I mean,
Absolutely, man.
And it's so funny because, you know, of course people look at him and, you know, judge the book by the cover and that, you know, but here he is just
Yeah.
fitting in wherever he goes and doing his thing. And I mean, I always loved White Zombie. I've never seen him live, never seen Rob Zombie live, but that's one of those ones I definitely would like to see.
Yeah, I hear he's still getting around.
Yeah, he was actually, I want to say either this, like last summer, like a year and a half ago or something. I think he was here. And it was with, I don't even remember, so I won't even try. But it was at Pine, it was at Pine Knob. Actually, no, I think Ministry might have opened up for Rob Zombie.
Nice.
If I
There
remember.
you go. Yeah.
'Cause actually, yeah, Ministry, Uncle Al's hanging him up, supposedly, finally.
I don't really know too much Ministry.
You know, they
Or
were,
any
I liked them
Kinda
more in the
same
90s.
here. Yeah, but they're pretty popular.
Yeah, they were. They were
Yeah.
in the 90s, and actually I was never a big fan, but I saw them at Lollapalooza in 92.
Okay.
And, like, holy crap, like, seeing them live and just everyone's
they-
going nuts.
Did they do Jesus Built My Hot Rod?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
They're actually kind
Yeah.
of
Yeah. And then, yeah, I forget. Again, I'm horrible with names.
Yeah.
But, yeah, those were the ones. I mean, I never really followed them much after that, but then they played Royal Oak Music Theater
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, so
Nice.
I went and sounded great. Pretty sure he was probably lip syncing, but you know, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm far enough away. I sounded awesome. Took me back 30 years,
He's
you
there.
know,
He's
so effing loud,
Yeah,
you know, because
right.
Royal Oak Music Theater's like this, and they're a big sounding band, you know.
Nice, man.
So did always been guitar? You ever play anything else?
Well, I definitely have interest in, playing other instruments. So right now I'm becoming the organist at the church that I
Oh, really?
play guitar
Heck yeah.
at. Yeah, so trying to become the organist. It's really hard, especially because I'm not a piano player,
Right.
or anything of that nature. So just putting it all together, but other than that, not really. I'm huge into the Doors too, so it's fun to play some of that Ray Manzarek
Uh-huh.
keyboard stuff.
for sure.
So they are in my Forever 5 now. I bumped
Oh,
someone
yeah.
out so the Doors could get in.
They're great, man.
And
just
me and Neil saw the Doors like 25 years ago, and it was Ray Manzarek with Robbie Krieger.
oh, dude.
Densmore didn't do it with them.
Yeah.
And then they had Ian Astbury from the Cult singing.
I heard that was really good.
It was actually awesome.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Very good.
and to me, I'd rather see Manzarek and Krieger versus I'd rather have those two out of the three anyway.
Yeah.
Because that
yeah.
guitar and that key, I mean, you don't see keys like that, you know.
That's true.
And
And he was playing the foot, pedals on the organ too, as well.
oh,
Just
see,
to
that's
get
like
that-
stuff I don't even know
Right,
what's going
right.
on down
Get
there. I just
that-
knew
that
he
low
did like
bass.
kind of one on normal keys and one was like a bass line.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he was playing the bass with his feet too, man. It's crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, you think, he's just holding that down the whole time.
Mhm.
It would be 10 minutes, man. He's just playing that.
Yeah.
And then just, it's like your brain split into two.
Sure.
It's I like that you brought that up because one of my favorite live albums is The Doors live from the Isle of Wight festival or whatever.
Oh, man. And what a great festival that must have been.
It was
I feel like every day I find a new band that I'm like,
I
wow,
feel
they
like it was
played there.
one of their kind of last like really good shows.
Yeah.
And that really shows you what a jam band they really were.
Yeah.
Because it was like a 17-minute long, like Light My Fire on there, and then there's like, 8 minutes of like Break On Through or whatever.
And
So,
that's-
like
that's
where it's
what's
normally
funny.
like 2 and like
Yeah.
never really realized that about them. Like they would just go off and, you know, before,
Yeah.
you know, some of the jam bands of yesteryear and today, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's where I get that whole idea, you know, just from obviously just jam bands like that. Just like with the Manifesto, you know, just
Yeah.
like
Right.
just free flowing,
go.
just do it, you know. But
So
yeah, the Isle of Wight Festival, man. I think Jimi Hendrix played there. I think that's where he set his guitar on fire one of the 2 times.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're right. But yeah, he played there.
Cactus. Cactus is one of my favorite bands too, man. I really dig some Cactus.
I don't even know if I know Cactus.
Cactus.
They're a Detroit band.
Okay.
From the 70s.
Okay.
Jimmy McCarty on guitar. Carmine,
Okay.
Had McCarty, okay.
Carmine Appice on drums. Tim Bogert on the bass, and Rusty Day from the Amboy Dukes.
Oh, nice.
And he was singing and playing the harp.
So I do write down all these because we come out with a playlist from your show.
Oh, nice.
So like all the bands we talk about, we'll throw a couple songs from each,
Yeah.
and it'll be your playlist. So
Cool,
Yeah.
dude.
yeah, it's one of the services we offer here.
Yeah.
Super complicated and
Getting
complex.
fancy.
See, actually,
Do I have to pay for that?
No, I'm not Gene Simmons just yet. How can I get paid for everything, Kiss? If someone says it, I want to be paid for it.
Yeah, right.
That's too funny, man. So, what is it that just keeps you coming back for more, dude? Whether it's as an artist or going to watch other people, I mean, it's one of our standard questions. Usually it's a lot of the same answers, but you never know when you talk to people. You might get a little different flavor
Yeah.
there.
Well, you know, it's like, ooh, that is a good question. Because it's like, you know, 2 sides of it. Because there's the side where, you know, just the music itself, you know, always keeps me coming back. Just because it's just like something I can't even describe, you know, just
It's
the
your
way it
passion.
feels. And yeah,
Yeah,
just
it's like-
everything. It's like I wouldn't rather be doing anything, man.
It's like the dude in Ted Lasso. Football is life.
Yeah.
Music is
Yeah.
life, dude, right? I mean,
It is.
without it, where would you be? And I mean,
Exactly, yeah, I mean, it's opened up.
the other thing, like I
Everything for
noticed
me.
last night too, is just your interactions with all the people there, and like
Yeah.
the people, just, you know, everything just seems so positive. You
Yeah.
know, like you're smiling, they're smiling, everyone's just having a great time, and to me, that's like a huge part of it. It's just
It
like
is.
that community, and everyone's there for the same reason. And,
Yeah, and that's another thing. You know, that's what would also keep me coming back for more. Just like the good time, you know? It's
Mhm.
the good time. You're out with your friends playing music, you know,
Right.
everybody's there, you know,
Yeah.
drinking, having fun, you know.
And I always like to hear it too, because you again look at it from both sides, a fan and an artist, right?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man.
So the one thing we obviously talk about Forever 5.
Yeah.
That's our 5 artists or bands that we can't live without. You're on a deserted island. You have their full Spotify playlist
Oh,
or
okay.
catalog.
Yeah.
Who would that be?
Oh, geez. I think I'm...
We can always come back, you know, but I want to at least set that, you know,
Yeah.
plant that seed right now so you can think about it while we keep going.
Yeah, I gotta definitely throw Muddy Waters in there, man.
Nice.
Man, I could listen to Muddy Waters songs. I think I did Thursday, man. I must have listened for 2 hours.
That's awesome. You know what I've found is a lot of people like guitar.
Yeah.
Muddy Waters is always seems to be
Well, and
right
he's
there,
had
right?
some great players with him, you know, too.
Uh-huh.
So,
I mean, and that's pretty much where rock all started,
It
back
is.
with the old school blues, and
yeah.
you know.
The Blues had a baby, and they named it.
Yeah.
I like that.
That's a Muddy Waters song.
No. Here I was just thinking he came up. Yeah, man, that was.
You can buy it from me.
All proceeds go to Muddy Waters.
Yeah, right. But
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
so yeah, I'd say Muddy Waters. It'd be hard to not say the Doors. I think I'd have to throw the Doors in there.
So, what do you think about Robbie Krieger's style? Because he's more of like a flamenco finger
Excellent.
picker.
I love it, dude.
Uh-huh.
I sat in with a Doors tribute band, Unhinged. They're no longer a
Okay.
thing, I don't believe. And I had to learn all those Robbie Krieger guitar parts. And I was just such a fan for so long that, you know, I finally got to learn that stuff, and he's just a genius, you know.
Absolutely, and he's still going.
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
I want to say he did like a 50th anniversary tour like
Yeah.
a year or two ago, or you know, small shows or whatever, a few of them or whatever.
Yeah, I think he just kind of stays around LA.
Yeah,
you know.
for the most part. And then, so how is that? Like when you're learning to do that, and is it like hard? Is it totally different, or you just pick it up kind of quick, or?
I just kind of pick it up.
Yeah.
But I've done, you know, theater shows where it's like just finger picked the whole
Right.
thing, you know. So
Okay.
I kind of have that under my belt.
So when you say theater shows, like they actually like musical theater, and then you're
Yeah.
in the pit playing.
Yeah.
Oh no shit.
Yeah. I did a production of Hadestown all summer, and that
Nice.
was just such a ball, man. The music from that is just incredible, and whoever's writing that theater stuff is like really, really solid.
On another level, yeah.
I think it was Anais Mitchell who came up with the like the guitar parts, and I can't think of the other guy's name. No, it's slipping. I don't know.
So is that something would you like be open to, like pursuing that even further, like the Broadway type thing, or you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
keep
I
it
mean,
open, or
I was gonna say it's like it's hard to say no to anything right now,
Right.
just because I'm 21, just trying to make anything happen.
right.
Mhm.
Well,
know?
because you teach guitar classes
Yeah.
and stuff, right?
Yeah, and I read music and everything, so that's like what.
Maybe
theater
we should
is.
take a class, Neil.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit,
there
we
you go.
should.
You'll write that.
We'll have to pay for it.
Yeah.
That's
But we
fine.
know that.
Yeah, that's fine, Cristo. We need to actually have a little bit more knowledge. But
Let's get the more knowledge in podcasting
yeah,
first.
right. But that's why we have cool guests like you on the show.
Thank you,
To
man.
let the freaking audience know too, and we're learning too. You know.
Yeah, maybe.
And
Pick
it's
up
just
the
fun
old
as fuck,
guitar.
dude. Come on.
It is.
No, I do. No, I like that too. Like you're kind of giving back too, you know, which is another aspect of it, and kind of
Yeah.
you know, keeping the thing going. And I'm sure it probably helps you too as a teacher. You know, like you're
Like doing the theater stuff.
doing theater or even teaching.
Just
it probably just makes you a
everything.
better
Yeah.
player too, right?
I really
'Cause you're-
believe it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, and those theater girls are pretty. They really
I
are.
was just gonna say, if
Well,
you're everywhere, there's
man,
probably
they're
hot
crazy.
chicks.
You know what? I'm
everywhere.
going to tell you right
They're
now.
crazy.
But no,
and
like,
hot.
they were
and
the-
awesome.
They were
Of
always
course, they're
people
great.
calling the geeks back in high school and stuff, you know. But they're I mean, that's the whole. I got along
Right.
with everyone because, like, why not? I can imagine you were probably the same type. I can just tell
Yeah.
from the way you are, right? Watching you last night, you know.
Yeah, and I just try to make everybody feel seen, especially if they're coming out to see my band. Even if
Yeah.
it's just like a random person I don't even
Absolutely.
know. I'll just say, what's up, thanks for coming
My
out."
biggest thing now, and I've been saying it, is positivity attracts positivity.
Yeah.
You know, and you try to remove all the negative aspects, and it's amazing how much better your life just gets better and better. You know.
Gotta accentuate the positive, eliminate the negative.
See?
Latch on to the affirmative. Don't mess with Mr. In Between.
That's my addition to
There
it.
you go. Bing, I think that's Bing Crosby. Love some, and like Bing Crosby, Sinatra, some stuff like that.
I do not have Bing at all on my playlist, but I do have some Sinatra.
Bing
Like
is
how,
great.
how do you not have Sinatra? You know.
Yeah, it's smooth. He's got it down.
We were talking last night about Kid Tiger covering Sinatra.
Yeah. I go, Frank? No, Nancy.
So I'm going tomorrow night to the Paris Bar in Detroit to see Kid Tiger.
Okay.
Her name's Jenna Fournier, and she's actually played bass with Billy Corgan on his solo tour this past summer.
Nice.
So, but she plays guitar on this, and it's kind of like trippy.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going to that tomorrow, and I was telling Neil about it, and I'm like, well, during the Corgan show, she actually sang a song.
Yeah.
And I go, yeah, it was Nancy Sinatra, but he thought, I said Frank. I said, no, it's Nancy. I could just see, she's got like this really soft voice. You can, my way.
Cigar in her.
Right.
It's the beginning.
But no, it was actually super cool seeing those shows because, she was on bass, so Corgan had the the female bass player back, but Chamberlain
No,
wasn't
that's
on
great.
drums. It was just him, but he was
Yeah.
doing all Melancholy, Machinist
Nice.
songs, and songs off their new album, so it was awesome.
Yeah, the chick bass players are a thing, man, and
I
they're,
thought-
they're good too.
And
I know a couple really solid girl bass players.
And I'm not trying to stereotype or anything, but a lot of times when you look in a band, and if there's a female with guys, she's the bass player.
Yeah.
It always, it just always seems to work out, but it also seems that they kick ass too.
They do.
You know what I
They do,
mean?
man. Yeah. I mean, it's anybody's game, right?
Absolutely.
for sure. And like you said, we're not saying women are better, but
No, but I mean, if you look back, you had Darcy with the Pumpkins, you had Melissa Oftemar, and I believe Kim Gordon's bass, right, for Sonic Youth.
I don't really know too much.
And then, of course, the Breeders, Kim Deal.
Yeah.
She was with Pixies as bass and everything. So,
Deal. Måneskin, they're a newer band. They have a chick bass.
what was that one?
Måneskin.
Oh, is that the Italian band?
Yeah.
Dude, I love them actually.
They're not bad, man.
I like Baggin', and then there's another one
Yeah, they
when
do
I first
good
heard
version
it,
of that.
and I want to say it's something about like Model or something.
I don't really
But
know too much of their
the
stuff.
beginning of that song's totally, I thought it was Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Yeah.
Like the beginning of it. And I
They
said
have
something to
that
Kennedy
Yes.
about it, and she's like, I kind of thought the same thing, because it just had that little...
So, Cristo, I have a question.
Yeah.
You put, kind of like classic rock or 80s bands. Were you ever like a Fish or a Grateful Dead or a
That's what I wanted to ask.
Floyd,
Because
Yeah.
the jam band aspect of it
Yeah.
all.
or
So honestly, I was obviously always into the Grateful Dead. They're incredible. I mean, it's crazy, and that's like what I'm trying to do too. Just like they're just so cool. They just going improvising. It's all genius, and they're such great musicians. It's it's super cool.
Alright.
But the Pink Floyd as well. I've been getting into
nice.
them lately. And I honestly wasn't into Pink Floyd, but Holeshot, my band, opened up for the Pink Floyd tribute band Think X.
Okay.
And that was incredible, man. Those guys were so good. Scott Page, I think he played with Pink Floyd, saxophone. It was just like a super group. Kenny Olsen was playing guitar. Derek Day, a bunch of just phenomenal players. Scott Perkins, I think, from Jane's Addiction.
Stephen Perkins.
Stephen
the drummer.
Perkins, yeah.
Yeah.
That guy's got it.
Dude, he's awesome.
That guy's-
Because, Jane's Addiction and Porno for Pyros.
Yeah,
Sort
Porno
of
for Pyros.
Me and Neil went to their finale tour
Nice.
at Fillmore back in February of 24, and we were right on the rail.
Yeah.
And just seeing Perry Farrell and then Peter DiStefano, Stephen Perkins, and then that Mike Watt on bass, which
Yeah.
I love because he's awesome.
Yeah.
And then I will say we did have Peter DiStefano on our show.
Oh, really?
Uh-huh.
Dude, that's awesome.
Yeah, we announced he was in a new band. We announced it. We had the show and everything. And then by the time we dropped it, they broke up.
Man.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm still releasing it because Peter DiStefano's in it.
Yeah, right you are.
Damn right.
Got to.
I'm sure you've had maybe a band or two that you started and then
Yeah.
weeks later you're fucking all right. Well,
Yeah.
let's get somebody else.
Yeah, I was just dealing with that, man. And
I
it's hard to do that to people, when things aren't, working.
Well, it is, yeah.
But it's like, Rolling Stone gathers no moss.
Absolutely.
You just
Well,
gotta keep it moving.
And I will say, that's absolutely. And it's, if they're not a part of it and they're not helping move it forward,
Yeah.
and the hard part is, and this is in corporate, no one's ever going to have your same drive and everything else.
Yeah. And that's.
But the key is you try to find those people that are,
Mhm.
and don't stick around with the ones that aren't.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Especially if they're just like, oh yeah, kind of
Yeah.
wishy-washy.
Well, it's just hard for me. It's hard for me to do anything passively.
Right.
It's
Right.
like I'm in or I'm out.
Exactly. And
Yeah, if I'm out, I'm out.
Yeah. Right.
I'm in.
But if I'm in, I'm on
I want you to be
100%.
there too. Yeah.
Right. I might be in for 100 things at 100%, but
Yeah.
I'll make it happen.
Yeah,
But
for
absolutely, And
That goes just in any fucking your job. Not,
Yeah,
Right.
You
Well,
know,
like even like with
fuck.
this, and bottom line, as long as you're having fun, you're gonna keep doing it, right?
Yeah.
The more fun you have, the more you want to do it.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah.
to you, then it's not even being busy anymore. It's just
No, it's really a crazy,
it's like
thing.
floating from one thing to the next, almost.
Yeah.
You know.
but it's great. I mean, it's life with music, you know.
Absolutely.
That's how it goes. If you
And
want
you
to
got like your whole fucking music life ahead of you, dude.
It's true. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's so funny
Excited.
because like some of these bands are almost 3 times older than you now. You know, like
Right.
not in their age, but in their
Yeah.
actually existence of a band. You
Yeah.
know?
Well, yeah. I mean, Jimmy McCarty, Lee John Roth, Ted Nugent, those guys are like in their late 70s.
Absolutely.
Yeah, they're
I mean, the
eighty.
Grateful Dead guys, some of them are got to be 80 by
Yeah.
now. You know,
Man,
most of them are gone. But
I got to see Uli John Roth at the Token Lounge,
Oh,
and he just blew my mind.
it's
dude.
the Smoke and Token. It's like that lost little gem in Westland. dude.
Token Lounge.
Yeah, yeah.
I used to live like a mile and a half down the road from there.
Oh, nice.
Mhm.
There you go.
Dude, they have great shows there.
Yeah.
They really do.
They
You know,
do.
I mean, not all the time, but I mean, everyone. I mean, I'll say it all the time, but Los Lobos, which isn't the best
Yeah.
band, but they're a good jam band. You know, and of course La Bamba. And I remember, like, wow, that's a pretty big draw actually for like the Token.
Yeah,
And then they always have like a lot of the old '80s bands
Yeah.
and stuff.
They were getting Ace Frehley,
Mm-hmm.
you know, annually as well.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to play on Halloween,
I was gonna say it was like a week after he had
and then
passed.
and then he passed. So rest
To me,
in
he
peace,
was always
Ace
like the
Frehley.
heart and soul of fucking Kiss.
Absolutely.
He was always my favorite growing up. Because I remember having the double, that live
Yeah,
album.
live,
Yeah.
yeah.
That one, but my very first album was, because yes, they were vinyls. My first
Yeah.
started buying music was Motley Crue, Shout at the Devil.
Nice.
You know, fair enough, and I mean, they all are just made up, and there's like fire in the background. Had a pentagram on the front, and I'm like 12, right? And I go and buy it, and my mom's like, what is that? And I open it up, and they're like, oh. But you know what? They never
That's
had,
good.
never had a problem with any music, dude. We would be on like soccer road trips and playing NWA,
Yeah,
and like
just
no,
jamming.
and they just let us go, right? And
Yeah, I feel the same. I feel like my parents were very open.
yeah, I remember your parents, man.
Yeah, you do.
I haven't seen them in ages, but yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, I mean, well, Elena was only 8 when I married her mom, and then
Yeah.
I want to say her and Chelsea were friends from almost right around that time. At least
Yeah.
between
It's hard
8
for
and
me
like
to say,
10 or.
man, 'cause I am like, you know.
Yeah, you were
so
just you
young.
were like this,
Yeah.
dude. Yeah, 'cause you're like 9 years younger than them, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Actually, like I said, I always thought you were a little bit older than that. I knew you were young 20s, but I was like, holy shit, dude. And then
Yeah.
watching you play last night, I can't say it enough. Like,
For sure, man.
I mean, to see someone your
Can't
age
believe
that I know to be able to play like that, you don't. I mean, that was
Thank
pretty
you.
sweet. It really
Yeah.
was.
I worked my tail off, man.
Well, of course you
know.
could tell you did, man.
It's
But you know
important.
what? The one thing I could also tell is that you absolutely fucking love being up there.
Yes. That's another thing, yeah. So I'm still adjusting to like the 3-piece
Mhm.
thing, you know, because normally there's a, you know, in the whole shot we have a singer. So if I need to go tune my guitar, he can say something. But now I
Right.
have to tune my guitar and come up with something to say.
Right.
You know. So just getting used to that whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun. It's a new challenge.
It all comes with time too,
Yeah.
right?
In that like moment or space, you know, do you just think of a story to tell or something, you know, or you know,
Normally.
or just you know,
Yeah.
you know what you can do. I was on a sweet podcast called Two Dudes. The other day, they're like, "What?"
They'll go, boo! Get this guy out of here.
That fucking podcast sucks.
But no, not.
suggestion.
Yeah.
Just a suggestion.
Yeah, that was nice. I get that. No, I don't really have a story or anything. I just try to relate it back to, you know, everybody having a good time
Yeah,
or something.
yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
know.
Well, yeah,
just
you're in
kind
the-
of say something. And,
Yeah, you're in the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit, I remember.
Let's do a shot.
You never know,
Yeah,
and,
right.
you know, sometimes it just don't work out. I remember seeing Beck when like Loser first like was breaking, so he was
Yeah.
doing like super small tours,
Mhm.
and he played the Detroit Science Center.
Oh,
And they
nice.
like set a stage up literally amongst all the exhibits,
That's so cool.
and it was $5 to get in.
Yeah.
And granted, it was 1993, 4, but I remember he started Loser, totally fucked it up. It took him like 3 times because he was like so wasted and everything. But he's like, you know, and he's just sitting there telling stories like, screw it. And everyone's just loving it, you know.
Yeah, I mean, at that point.
Yeah, right. You know, and like everyone's having a good time, and sometimes shit just don't go right, and you fucking do it, right? And people that can't deal with it are just usually douchebags anyway. So. Right? I'm sure you've dealt with that plenty too, right? Like douchebag. Some guy that is definitely, I'm a better guitar player than you.
Of course, yeah.
Oh god.
Well, people, you know, and I don't know. I kind of see where they're coming from a little bit because they just don't know what it really takes to, you know, play guitar. It looks easy, you know, outside looking in. You know, but it's really hard. That takes lots of practice.
You're right. So I will say, to me, you make it look easy. It doesn't look easy to me, but like people like you make it look easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's always amazed me, whether it's guitar or drums, but anything, the fact that you can just do what you guys do.
Yeah, and just come together and just create something. You know. Just so cool.
The one, I've said it now a couple shows, but the drummer's the one I always, because all 4 appendages are doing like different things.
Yeah. Hackham last night was really tearing it up.
And you know what I thought was really cool is when you just kind of stepped aside and let him fucking get after it too, you know?
That was fun, man.
Which was super cool because now that I know you guys just met last night, you're still like showcasing him and stuff.
Man, if he can play, let the boy run.
Absolutely.
No, he was awesome. Hackham Abu, I think, or something like that. But yeah, he's a great drummer around here.
Yeah, I always like that when, you know, because you're the front guy, right? You're the face of it all, but giving the other ones kind of their due too.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, because without, no, it's fine. I'm just going to say, from my perspective, because without them, you know, you're only here, but with them, you're here, you know.
Exactly. Yeah, because as much as it is, you know, the Cristo Manifesto, it's still, you know, a 3-piece band with...
And the fact that it's some dude you met yesterday, he's still part of it that night, so you're going to give him his due, dude. I love it. Seriously.
And that's, I mean, that's really what it is.
That's the first thing I actually thought of when you told me you'd met him last night, was that you kind of just stepped back, let him fucking get after it. I'm like, wow, this guy is really good, you know?
Dude, yeah.
Showcase your shit.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Right? Let him, like I said, let him do it.
I love it. You know, give him an opportunity, gets more people's eyes or whatever, and everything else, you know.
And I love a good drum solo, man. I'm a sucker. You know, when they do the drum solo, everybody gets a hot dog.
Not me.
Not me.
Damn.
I'm like, dude.
I was watching the whole time.
Dude, I saw the Pumpkins in Chicago last December, and Jimmy Chamberlain, I was like super close, and just his solo. And I mean, it's like a goddamn cockpit. He's got so many things going on. It's just, but he's like an old school, like jazz type drummer.
Yeah, those
so he doesn't even look like he's doing anything in this. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's like super just, and it just blows my mind. It always has. First time I saw him in the '90s. There's so many good drummers out there.
There really are. Mm-hmm. They really are, man.
My cousin was a drummer. Actually, damn good drummer. He was in a band called. First they were Crop Circle, and I think there was a problem with the name, so they went by the Crop.
I see.
And then they just, you know, they did some regional tours. Actually went down south, out of Flint,
Okay.
And then now he's been in a country band playing drums, and now he's picked up with someone else, so he's still doing it. And I'll always say,
"What up, Scott?"
Yeah, what up, Scott Fisher? And no, don't discount those band geeks, because of course that's what he was, you know, playing drums in there. But that's where you get tight, you know, and you learn everything. And then, I mean, he was awesome. And they used to do full Tool shows.
Okay.
And the lead singer his name was Russ, and I believe he still does those with other people occasionally, like at the machine shop and stuff.
Yeah.
But I mean, my cousin's sitting there doing fucking Tool songs. I mean, that's Danny Carey. I mean, that dude's like one of the best drummers ever, you know? So it was really cool and we still need to get him on. But I love the drum solo. That was always my favorite part when I go watch them. We do the drum solo.
Yeah, and I give Jason a bass solo, you know.
Absolutely.
Definitely a lot of bass.
Everyone always jokes about the bass solo, but I'm like, I love the bass solo.
No, man, he makes it sing.
Like, he makes it sound.
Sounds like a little birdie up there.
Mm-hmm.
So normally we got Reggie Williams on the the kid.
Okay.
And he is phenomenal, man. That ought to be a household name by now, really.
Right.
I'm very fortunate.
Where's he out? Like, is he local, obviously,
Yeah,
too?
in Detroit.
Okay.
Okay.
But yeah, he's just gigs like a madman. You know, that's what it is. You know, that's how you really, really get there, man.
Well,
just play.
Yeah,
live
it reminds
all the
me
time.
of Cedric's boy Darnell.
Yeah.
Just fucking gigs. He's a drummer. Right?
Oh, yeah, he's a drummer.
He
Yeah, absolutely.
He's in like 9 different bands.
Yeah, those drummers,
You know,
man,
just
that's
fucking go.
That's right. And he told us one of his biggest inspirations on drums was actually Stevie Wonder.
Really?
And I'm like, Stevie Wonder played drums? He's like, yeah, he did, and he did damn good at it, too.
Yeah. I mean, everybody recognizes that. What's the song? Superstition.
Oh, I
The
love that
beat,
song.
You know, just that intro.
Uh-huh. Yeah, and he's like another one that just did more
Yeah.
than just playing the keys and singing.
Yeah.
He was doing that and
No,
other
he's
things
a
too, and harmonica
genius.
and everything, dude.
But it's almost like you think, you know, if you lose one of your senses, maybe the others.
It picks up, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
They always
Yeah.
say that, right?
With your ears and just the way everything's working,
Mhm.
you know.
None of that's happened to me yet. So.
We know. We know. We're hoping.
Yeah, here's hoping.
So,
Here's the open. I don't want my taste to go away. I would love fucking. You have to be able to taste your food. Or
Well,
whatever.
Okay, fuck it. That's a great question. If you had to lose one of your senses, what would it be, fellas?
Get the hell out of here.
I think it would be smell.
Oh, that is a tough one. I mean,
I don't think
there's
so.
no way I could go sight or hearing,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I think I would rather taste than smell. I mean, feel, how do you get rid of that? I guess unless you have, like, no nerves.
Yeah.
But that'd be fucking
Then, yeah, I couldn't play then.
weird. Yeah, no shit.
Right.
Yeah, I
You'd be like
think
trying to
smell.
walk and your legs are asleep.
Yeah.
No, after I told you about that trip to Kansas, so the dude I was hanging out with, Standish 913, legally blind, you know,
Yeah,
and like,
interesting.
but not from birth. Like it happened over time,
Yeah.
starting in 2020, and it just really like I couldn't even imagine,
No.
you know. So, but no, he's awesome. He's actually gonna have surgery. Hopefully, he'll get some of that back. But it's amazing, like you said, what he can do without that
Yeah.
that whole sense. Dude, he's fucking grinding way harder than I am at this shit. That's for sure. But he's been doing it longer too,
Yeah.
you know. But I learned a lot. That's for sure.
Nice,
You
man.
know, that's the key. Is I always say you have very limited opportunities to actually like take your thing and push it.
Yeah.
And to me, it was making a trip to fucking Kansas
Yeah.
and meeting this guy, and it was well worth it, 100%.
Yeah, sometimes it's
And
what
you know what? If you don't take that opportunity, you may never get one,
Mm-hmm.
or it may take like years, right?
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, and you cannot be content, you know.
no, right? You got to
Always
keep
be
pushing,
searching.
keep grinding, and like you said, I mean, keep trying to make it better. And how
Yeah.
can I do the next thing and everything
Absolutely.
else? And
Yeah.
I would encourage you to just keep having that mindset, especially being 21. I mean,
Yeah,
sky's the goddamn limit.
it is. It
I mean,
is.
you're 30 years younger than me right now. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
so just in that time frame, like, just think what you could be doing. And to me, the bands that I see are kind of in their 40s to early 50s. That's like their sweet spot.
Yeah.
You know, I used to think, oh my God, they're so old.
Yeah.
But a lot of times, the bands in their 20s, they're still like kind of raw and, they kind of,
Yeah.
kind of morph over time. But
And there's something to that as well. Just like, but you think like Van Halen, you know, like when they got with Sammy, they were pretty old, but
Right.
still kicking ass.
Absolutely.
You know.
I mean, some of the bands I go to, the Smashing Pumpkins, Billy Corgan's 58, you got to figure the rest of them are right around there, and they still fucking kill it, dude.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy that.
And part of it, too, though, like with them and some of the other bands for me, because they're not just nostalgia acts.
Yeah.
They're still doing it. They're still making new music and everything else, so
It's just,
sometimes you have those people that are, like,
Yeah.
stuck in that,
Yeah.
where,
I agree.
and then you have the others that you may not like it. Pearl Jam's another one. A lot of people are like, oh, they haven't made a good album in 10 years, but they're still making new albums.
That's
That's the key, and they're still touring. They're still, that's the way I always look at it.
It's so crazy that you're still listening to the same bands,
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like that's such a weird thing. Obviously, it's great music, but it's like, where did it stop?
Yeah.
Where it's like, we're still listening to
Good
Smashing
question. Like
Pumpkins,
40
you know.
years from now, like are people going to be listening to the bands that are out right now? No, they're still going to listen to Beastie Boys,
Yeah, right.
Ted Nugent, you know,
Hell yeah.
Led Zeppelin.
No,
Yeah, Led
that is a
Zeppelin.
great point.
Jimmy Page,
Right,
throw him
yeah.
on the list.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely.
Jimmy Page is just
No, and
genius,
that's
too.
a very good point. And that was something where I almost lost that kind of going after new music.
Yeah.
You're kind of stuck in your ways. And a lot of people are just like, I love this, everything sucks. And I'm like, yeah. Once I started this, I really started going to see new bands, listening to newer stuff, different genres, just because you're missing out.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, if you're not.
If you're not
Exploring
really
it.
exploring and looking at it, especially with shit like Spotify and that.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get anything now.
It's almost like it's too much.
God, it really is at times.
Yes, for sure.
I think everything. Good phones,
And then-
everything. It's too much.
It really
That's
is.
fine.
Although-
we got to get back to the earth.
Yeah,
Hey,
there you
man,
go.
These people are so.
Grassroots.
These people are all psyched out about politics and
Oh,
a
dude,
yep.
bunch of bullshit, man.
No.
It's all
Yep.
about just.
And that's one thing.
Being yourself, being people.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
fucking- we're people.
Being people and just being genuine and,
Yeah.
and being human to everyone else. That's the way we look at it here on Two Dudes. We don't care about politics, nothing like that. It's about music
Exactly.
because to us, music is literally the only thing that really brings everyone together.
Yeah.
Everyone's there for the same reason. Everyone's enjoying it. And, you could be totally polar opposites,
gonna
but
say.
sitting at a show and just
Mhm.
loving talking to this dude that
Yeah.
we just met because you're here and loving it. Oh, you saw him 20 years ago? No
Yeah,
shit, this is my
right.
first time, and no one cares.
Yeah. And it's almost a dying thing. You know, you
Mhm.
think just with like technology.
Right. No,
TV,
absolutely.
Yeah.
TV, video games,
AI.
all the things.
And I will say, I'm not a
Yeah,
big
yeah.
fan of like the artist always making statements, whatever, but I don't really care either. Because
Yeah.
I can separate all that from the
Yeah.
art and the music. It doesn't matter to me one bit whatsoever.
And
You could
that's-
say this
yeah.
on this side or that side. Well, I don't give a shit because it's about the music for me. Some people get all
Yeah.
butthurt about it. I wish they wouldn't do it sometimes because then it kind of can create that
Yeah. No,
division in the crowd.
It does. Yeah.
But they have
'cause-
every right to do it. I will never dog them for doing it, whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But sometimes you can almost feel the energy change in the room when something like that happens.
Yeah, it's a weird thing. It's
Mhm.
almost like everybody's like walking on eggshells. It feels like.
Yeah,
And I don't think it used to be like that.
Not like it. Not like it
You
is
guys know.
now. Not like it is now.
It's
Absolutely.
freaky.
You
It's
know.
freaky. But I think there's more normal people
100%.
I do too.
than crazy people.
Yeah.
I think
Well-
the only fucking crazy people are the people that control everything.
Right.
Right? Yeah.
No, I will agree with you 100%.
They are the
I would-
most crazy.
So many people are so close together, whether they want to admit it or not.
Yeah,
And,
Yeah,
exactly.
and that's
But-
the way I always look at every interaction of my life.
Yeah.
It's going to be a positive. I'm glad I met you, and if it's not,
Right.
then I move on, and great.
Exactly.
Something else I learned. I don't even
Yeah,
want to
guess
talk to
what?
this person no more.
It's mostly positive though.
Absolutely, it's always positive.
Everybody thinks, oh, it's whatever. No, fuck off. We're fucking all here, fucking right now.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah.
The
But
fuck
people
up.
like to be angry.
Right.
They do a little bit.
Okay.
But I tell you, that is, walking into a show, whether it's big, small, whatever, just that feeling you get when you get in there,
Mhm.
just the energy of it.
Yeah, dude.
Seeing the stage for the first time where the lights go down and you hear that first
Everything.
fucking note. I mean,
Mhm.
Walking, driving into the parking lot.
Oh,
even,
yeah.
like, fuck, we're here. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's have a good time.
sucking down a beer real quick in the car before you walk.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
don't
So I was gonna say, you just were able to finally have a beer because you're 21 now. How did that go for you?
Good, man.
First beer.
Just been making bad decisions.
legally now.
Actually, I'm gonna write that down because the Strokes have a song called "Bad Decisions." I really fucking like.
We heard that on the way to
The show last night. We did.
Oh, there must have been. There's something going on this way. Come on now.
I will
Yeah.
say, the Wyandotte Beer Company had great beers.
Oh, they
Had what was the one, the IPA, and then I had the one,
Erie, it was called.
yeah, the Erie, and
Yeah, that
then
was good.
the Razzle Dazzle or whatever, which was similar to like a soft parade.
Yeah, I was drinking the seltzer last night.
Yeah,
but
yeah,
the other
you
ones
said
are
it.
great too.
Drinking the seltzer, I love it. I didn't
Okay,
try
I was
it.
wondering what you had.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
well,
So is that like?
I woke up feeling bad. I was like, Cal's gonna be pissed. I'm late.
And then you showed up and realized what it's like. Like, shit, I could have been here a half hour later.
I was gonna say, yeah, I could have grabbed a bite or something.
Yeah. Except now you do have to go get it.
We did forget to get your rider information, so we're gonna have a whole setup for you.
No, I got a water bottle. I'm feeling good, man. Bright-eyed, bushy tail.
Bright-eyed and bushy tail.
All right, so we did, I think, cover Muddy Waters and the Doors as your flower.
Yeah,
You've
so-
had plenty of time now, bro. We've got about 3 to go now.
Okay. So, yeah, Muddy Waters, The Doors. I gotta throw Ted Nugent in there, man, just because he's just a...
Have you seen him in concert?
Yeah, I've seen him the last time.
Okay.
But, man, I've listened to Double Live Gonzo damn million times.
Right. What do you think of the damn Yankees? You ever listen to them?
Yeah.
The old super group?
I mean, obviously it's a super group.
Right.
They're good. It's just kind of commercial.
I know it
It's
is.
like, he did that after he went, like, bankrupt. Like,
Right.
when he went bankrupt.
They probably all were about the same. Like, hey, let's do something,
But
fellas.
man, Higher is a beautiful, it's a masterpiece, really.
That's a
Yeah.
good song, yes, for sure.
Yeah. All right.
But yeah, I'd say 10, gotta throw 10 in there.
So you have
throw
Muddy
left.
Waters,
Muddy Waters,
Doors.
The Doors, and Nugent.
Hendrix, gotta throw Hendrix
Yeah.
in there. And then one more. Hard to say, man. I don't know.
It's not the Cristo Manifesto?
I'm sure he says himself.
Yeah, Cristo.
Cristo Manifesto, Whole Shot. Those are my...
Oh man, I don't know. I'm kind of blanking. If I could probably pull up my phone. I don't know. I don't really want to do that on a podcast.
Oh, you're fine.
But here, I'll pull up my thing here. See what I've been listening to.
Well, it's tough to just narrow it
well,
down
yeah,
to
it's
5,
fine.
but that's also kind of the point.
Yeah. Man, I gotta say, probably Albert King.
Albert King.
Yeah, just another blues.
Nice.
guy.
You would definitely have your roots in the
Yeah.
blues,
For sure.
which was cool to see last night. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, like all those songs.
Yeah, man. I just thought about what exactly I wanted to do.
I did notice you had the set list on the paper plate.
That's my bad. I forgot. I got there and I was like, shit, man. I was supposed to write it out. I was like, give a pen and paper. It's like, I got a plate.
It's not the first time I've seen a band do it on a plate, to be honest.
No, man. The plate set list is it's not always a bad thing. I did it on the back too, so I could still use the plate.
Always thinking.
Yeah, I'm living by myself, man. Nothing's free.
I hear you, bro. I hear you for sure, man.
But yeah, I'd say yeah, and if not Albert King, maybe like Sinatra, or, something like that. Bing
Right.
Crosby.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Just
They're
something
all gonna make
easy.
the list anyway or the playlist. Yeah.
Oh,
So-
No, I love the freaking
Zeppelin. It's gotta be Zeppelin.
Okay.
Sorry.
No worries there. Yeah, actually, when we were walking out last night, because you said 8 to 10, and you guys are still going strong.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
great.
that's how it goes. And we started at 7:30.
That's almost
awesome.
went 3 hours.
Yeah.
But now when I heard, are we gonna do Immigrant Song?
No, we didn't end up doing that.
No.
Somebody
Yeah, that's
called
right.
out do some Zeppelin. We did I Can't Quit You, Baby.
Okay.
So
Because I heard that I think it was. Is it James you said in the bass player was it?
Jason.
Jason.
is the
I think he said Immigrant Song, and I heard some of the crowd say, "Do you know a whole lot of love?"
Yeah, and I was like, no, we're not going there.
Which one did you end up doing though?
I Can't Quit You, Baby.
Okay.
Off Led Zeppelin 1. They're
It's
just
one of those ones I guarantee I know, but I have no idea what song that is.
Oh, we
It's
know.
titled.
Yeah.
We know it.
But yeah, huge Zeppelin fan.
Absolutely.
Presence is a great album. Super underrated album. Achilles' Last Stand, all that
Mhm.
stuff. They've got a bunch of great ones on that one. Hot Stone for Nowhere.
Absolutely. Well, I know you have a busy schedule today. this has been awesome. I'm so
Yeah,
glad you
man.
were finally able to make it
Dude,
in.
for sure. This
Thanks,
is so
Juan. Thanks for joining us. It was awesome seeing you last night. Really looking forward to seeing you again and just seeing where this all takes you. Because
Thank
I think
you,
the
guys.
sky's the limit for you, bro.
I really appreciate
I
it.
really
Hey,
do.
Cristo, thank you very much.
Thank you, man.
Everyone else, check us out on all of our socials. And, thank you to Pabst Blue Ribbon and Miller High Life today. The champagne of beers.
Yes.
It's definitely out of my norm, but you know
I'll
what?
throw White Claw in there too. I haven't done that.
I did have the Old Nation as well, so
Nice. Yeah.
those are our boys at Old Nation. That's one of my favorites.
Nice.
So. But no, thanks everyone for checking us out. Cristo, thank you again for doing what you do and just being here with
For
us
sure.
today. It's been a lot of fun.
Cool, man. I
All right.
appreciate you guys.
Peace.
So much fun.
See.